Howdy guys, thanks for clicking on the video and welcome back to my channel. So I've got a bit of a different one for you today. Still hiking, still camping, still enjoying nature, but it's a Sunday and I have work tomorrow and it's about 4 p.m. So I've got a very small window to get out and have an adventure. Tomorrow is Monday and I start work at midday. So that leaves me, if my maths are correct, about 18 hours to play with. So, I'm starting the video off as close to civilization as I have in the past. We're doing the first stretch of the Bibbulmun Track. We've got about 3 hours of sunlight left in the day to hike, and I'm going to go as far as I can. There's the first campsite is in about 12 k's, and I think that'll be the most realistic target. So as always, we're going to try and spot wildlife, we're going to look at the beautiful scenery, and we're going to have a great time. So come along, I hope you enjoy, and let's do it. Now, one thing I'll have to say is my knowledge of the flora through Western Australia is severely lacking. So if anyone has the knowledge or happens to be a botanist, environmental scientist, could you please enlighten me on the names of all this beautiful flora? And perhaps any tips, bush tucker, whatever it is, because I would absolutely love to learn. We've just got this little trickle of water coming down this section here, and obviously in winter this would all be full of water. You can see it all, but you know, early November at the moment, and it's already all drying up except for the last lonely puddle. Let's keep going. Now this stretch here is absolutely gorgeous. We started up from where that water was that I showed you before, and there's a natural waterway which runs all the way down through this little valley, and the path goes right along it, and you have these beautiful trees. There's some black cockatoos in the tree over there. Wow. I think the Perth Hills are just criminally underrated. This is just beautiful. And this is only the first 3 or 4 k's of the stretch. Wow. We are passing a lot of day hikers. I wonder, I think it's Howlett's Hill. It's in the Pools Valley, the campsite we're aiming for, which is 12 kilometers. I'm intrigued because it's Sunday night and it's not a long weekend or anything. So I wonder how busy it's going to be there. We shall see. That rock is wearing a hat. Very cool. We might not comment on that rock. Are you kidding me? Oh, immature. Now as I reach 5 kilometers into the hike, we're about 1 kilometer away from being around halfway. We reach this flatter, more plainy section. And you can see through here, this has all been burnt off. So it definitely gives the land a different feel, that's for sure. But I'm appreciating the flat and straight at the moment. There was lots of undulations for the first hour, but so far so good. The last 3 Ks have been really pleasant hiking. It's been really flat. I believe we're hiking through, it's an area called Paul's Valley, and not too eventful. There's a stretch where you get onto actually a bitumen road or tarmac and walk for about 200 meters before getting back into the bush. But it's beautiful, it's cool, there's a breeze, keeps the bugs off your back. Apologies, the campsite's actually called Hewitt's Hill, not Howlett's. We're about 10 minutes away. It's about 6 o'clock, sun's going down in 30 to 40 minutes. So I should be able to get a tent set up before it gets dark and then get some food on the burn because I'm quite hungry. Been hiking for round on just over 2 hours. Make sure I don't lose the track. Around 2 hours, so definitely working up an appetite, but I'm looking forward to having a cozy tent set up tonight. My absolute favorite thing in the world to do is be out here. So let's keep motoring on towards the camp, and I'll show you the site. All right. Here we are at Hewitt's Hill campsite, and looks like I might be the only person here. I haven't checked the tent sites yet, but it's nearly sunset and the hut's empty. So, not too sure on, forgot to put my tracker on, but pretty sure that was around 12 kilometers and took me just a touch over 2 hours, or 2.5 hours really. Yeah, 2.5 hours. And we're at this absolutely gorgeous Hewitt's Hill hut. Check it out. Wow. I'm gonna go find a good tent site, and I'm pretty hungry, so then we'll get some dinner on the way. Sunday night, how about that? Awesome. All right, I think this is our spot for the night. Just moved away from the hut a little bit. I like the hut and I like the fireplace sitting area and stuff like that, but I prefer to cook on the ground and that sort of thing. So, oh, that feels good. Let's get set up. Alright, so now that we're all set up, the sun is starting to set, it's time to have some dinner. On the menu tonight we've got chili con carne with rice. Now this is a pre-dehydrated meal that I bought because I knew it was going to be a quick and pretty unorganised trip. I decided this would be the best option tonight. So let's cook it up. So it's for sure an interesting trip. I'm gonna have to get up at about 5 AM tomorrow to make it back to my scooter in time to get to work. So we'll have a sunrise hike in the morning, but just relaxing, enjoying the sunset now. The quiet is something you can get used to out here. The sounds are much more welcome in your body than being in a city or built up area. Very, very happy. I start to absolutely crave trips like these. It just really simplifies everything. It's a really awesome hike today. It was, I put my nose down and got through it as quick as I could, but especially that first section from northern terminus where the Bibbulmun Track starts through Kalamunda National Park. That was awesome. Really, really awesome. And now while the chili con carne's got about another 3 or 4 minutes, we get this A+ sunset behind me. Alright, and as it is officially dark outside, I have retreated to my tent, mainly also because there's lots of mosquitoes, to enjoy the chili con carne. So I'll give it a taste on the camera, and then I think I'm going to switch off for the night. I've got an early rise in the morning, so I'll eat my dinner, get my sleeping bag, and have a well-earned rest. But let's try this first. Get the nice underlighting. Let's see how we go. You can't probably see that. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. It's nutritious. It's pretty delicious as well. So, thanks for tuning in for the day, guys. I'm gonna get some rest, finish this up, and I'll see you in the morning for a very exciting sunrise hike. Can't wait. Good morning, guys. It's just going 5 AM. Had a pretty good sleep. Check it out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. Time to get packed up. Just like that, 5:30 in the morning, swollen as always, all packed up, ready to get on the trail. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Absolutely gorgeous. And this guy has to get to work. So I've got 12.5 k's to hike back to the car, or scooter. No car at the moment, scooter. And then a bit of a travel back into town. Let's get on the road. So you can see now the sun is just starting to poke above the trees. And my favourite time about sunrise or sunset is when you get that contrast where the sun's only lighting up half of the canopy and you've got the darkness below. Beautiful scenes out here this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Predominantly had the camera tucked away on this walk so far. It's been absolutely lovely. Been walking for about an hour and the sun's just starting to come up onto my back now, and you can see we've got beautiful, beautiful scenes here as the sun starts to light everything up, and there starts to be a bit more warmth in the air. There's a bit of a cold nip this morning as my shirt was still wet from hiking the day before due to sweat. But look at it out here. Can't have a much better way to start your day. I forgot coffee though, so my face and my head feels like it weighs about 2 times the normal weight. So I normally love my morning coffee. But hey, not gonna get me down. I'm about just under halfway through, so we're gonna keep walking. Alrighty guys, and as I reach the 1k point back to the scooter, there's about 10 minutes left on the hike. I'm going to call the video there. I finish off at my favourite view of the whole hike, entering Kalamunda National Park and getting a nice expansive view of the Kalamunda Hills. So, I just want to say again, thank you so much if you made it all the way through the video. I really appreciate it. If you did, please consider subscribing. Please consider leaving a like and a comment down in the comments of the video as well, because I love going through and reading them all. It's a really big motivator for me. So, stay tuned for more adventures very soon. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.